Disclaimer. The statements and comments made in this video are intended for entertainment and satire purposes only and are not intended to promote hatred, harm, or offend anyone. Welcome to Planet Woke Zoom, where we see daily manifestations of funny people who can't let go of narcissism and self-entitlement. Grab some soda and popcorn for some cinematic meltdowns. Let's get this.
To all the white, cisgendered, heterosexual people in the room, don't speak at all during this meeting. You've had your time for long enough. You know, history has favored you. Just be quiet. And I went, that doesn't sound right. And I looked around the room that I was in, and people were nodding and agreeing, some even smiling for what she just said. And that night I went home to my white family, my conservative white grandparents who had taken care of me my entire life, made sure I went to school, made sure I had a job, made sure I got scholarships. And I thought, doesn't quite make sense to hold these two beliefs in my brain that white people are inherently racist while I have this family that's taking care of me.
An African proverb says the first sign of stupidity and foolishness is to inherit other people's enemies as a sign of loyalty. This proverb points out the illogical nature of blindly following someone else's agenda, even if it is detrimental to oneself.
What do you think is the solution to this? What are we trying to achieve?
We want the separation of families to stop. We want to end that, but we also want to end collaboration with local enforcement, with immigration. We also want to end the killings of our brothers and sisters, when they're crossing the border. We want to end abolish detention centers, because we know that the conditions inside are very horrifying. For example, Roxana, the trans woman who died inside a detention center recently because immigration officers denied her medication. So it's just so many things that are happening that we need to end. Because
so instead of the detention centers, what should we do with people who are in like the limbo period before we find them foster homes, or before we determine any sort of asylum status or anything? What should we do instead of the detention centers for that temporary period of time? I mean,
these are people, right? They are people too. So families need to stay together. So abolishing all these actions that separate them, that criminalize them, yes, that's what we need to do.
I mean, do we put them anywhere, or do we just let them come into the country with zero consequences, or what's the solution?
I mean, borders shouldn't exist. I mean, that's...
So you're an open borders person?
Yes.
Nothing here. Just an NPC with ideologies they didn't come up with themselves or took some time to think about its validity. Typical victim mentality. Next, please.
We will not be silenced. The silent riot has begun.
We will not be silent. The silent riot has begun. We will not be silent. The silent riot has begun.
I'm freaking out.
We will not be silenced.
Wait, that wasn't even the best part.
The silent riot has begun.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be nice, but it's impossible. Seriously, can someone answer this one question? What are they doing? Blue bracelet, the shaving head, and now the silent riot? Really? And they're calling us a cult. What are they trying to achieve with this new so-called trend, the silent riot? Anyone, please.
I think the idea is to stay quiet, which could actually help society for the first time. Why the heck are you still talking?
So why are we out here today?
To support the children. Sure. I'm a teacher.
And like how specifically?
Can I talk to you for a sec? Sure.
Oh God, here we go. Okay, so they're gonna basically assume my motives and go up to everybody I interview and do this whole thing again. You guys have seen it time and time again.
So really, are you going to manipulate what I say?
said?
Absolutely not. I never take anybody out of context. You can watch all of my videos. I oftentimes
Do you
include
have a card or something?
card, no, but I can give you my YouTube channel if you would like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Nuance Bro. So just
Nuance Bro?
Nuance and then just Bro at the end.
Okay.
But yeah.
Stop the trolling.
I'm giving them my credentials. They can look on my YouTube channel.
That's exactly the problem.
What do you mean that's the problem?
Hold on.
What? That's ridiculous.
Said that today we're not going to give you interviews, and we want you to resign.
But why?
It's a personal.
Is it because the color of my skin?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. So then, what's the reason? Give me the actual reason.
It's my choice.
Based
not
on
to
what? How come you're giving
interview
other
you.
people interviews?
It's my personal choice.
What's the actual reason?
Thank you. No reason.
What happened to have a conversation? I thought that's what we need to have a conversation as a country.
Okay, I'm totally good with it.
I know. I appreciate it.
Change anything.
I would never do that. I would never do that. Plus, it's being live streamed as well, so people can see if I took anything out of context as well. You can take a picture if you'd like.
I just want to know because
How you were conceived is irrelevant to what human rights you get.
But-
Hold on one second. If a person conceived in walks down the side of the street, it's not like they don't get First Amendment rights or Second Amendment rights.
It's
or
not
Fourth
about
Amendment
that
rights.
person.
The worst thing to do to that the daughter is to then say, "Hey, we're gonna go murder the being inside of you."
they wouldn't even know. Like, listen.
They wouldn't know.
Listen.
But wouldn't it
No,
be
no.
a better story to
No,
say
it
something
wouldn't.
evil happened and we do something good in the face of
No.
evil instead of saying we're going to do evil and then murder the being because we're going to pander to the evil? No. What makes the West great is that we do good after evil, not evil after evil.
It's not about the being in the cells.
No,
It's not about. No. I'm
I know.
speaking.
We're-
No,
we're-
I'm speaking.
we're both-
No, I'm
we're both
speaking.
clumps
No,
of cells.
I'm speaking. No,
We're-
I'm
we're both
speaking.
clumps
No,
of
I'm
cells,
speaking.
okay?
No, I'm speaking. No, I'm speaking.
Want to say it one more time?
No, I'm speaking.
Got it.
Thank you. So it's not. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about
I
the
know you
person.
don't care about
No.
Manipulations is for mentally ill people and narcissists. They can't do well in situations that doesn't involve emotional meltdowns. Bye.
Nobody ever gets canceled for being too woke. So you can say the craziest thing, like men can have babies, and then nobody will, even though people are thinking, well, that's kind of nuts, nobody will say it. They'll just fall in line. Yeah, exactly. That's what I've always thought, men can have babies. Sure. I saw a dude who was glowing yesterday. I mean, and that's the problem.
And it's totally insane.
Cowardice.
Yes, it is. It's moral cowardice, isn't it?
It's intellectual cowardice.
But it also comes from a place of reality, that fear, because they see people around them literally getting cancelled, getting shamed and abused and hounded out of jobs. And they think, I don't want it to happen to me.
Jackson, I will just ask you, do you think it's important that one of the 9 people determining the most important interpretation of our laws knows what a woman is?
Right. And a woman it's more than what meets the eye for definition.
No, it's not. No, we should see the world through male and female. Yeah.
Why?
Definitely. Well, why? Because I live in reality, not in Narnia or some sort of weird created academic abstract space that doesn't exist. Anyone can pretend to be something they're not, but that doesn't make them the thing that they're not.
Anyone, including men, can mother.
No.
And play the role of a
Men,
mother.
father.
Piers, would you?
Women, mother. That's because the titles are male and female titles.
Okay, to mother and to father are not gender specific.
They are gender specific.
No, they're not.
Why are we pretending
the
otherwise?
Skills
Of course
to
they're
mother
gender
and to
specific.
father can be acquired.
Are you a woman?
I am a woman, but I'm also capable of the skills it takes to father a child. Similarly, you are a man and you are capable of the skills to mother a child.
Mothers are women. I hate to break it to you.
Okay,
I know we're not allowed to say this anymore, but it's an insult to every damn mother in the country. That some of these blokes who come along and go, I'm mummy. No, you're not.
You are.
You're not. You're daddy.
Watch this entitled liberal teacher stumble on his words after Charlie asks him one simple question.
You're a teacher. Yes. What is a woman?
What is a woman? So, we define gender as a set of preferences that you have. Gender is a set of preferences we have. Woman is a social construct that we've agreed upon. Typically, we imagine womanhood as makeup or whatever. There is a difference between the word woman and being a biological female. Woman is a social construct that we use. If I tell you I'm a woman, it's because I want you to know that I agree with these set of preferences.
Can men give birth?
Can men or can males? Because males can't.
So I want to thank you for proving a great point.
What?
You are why we should eliminate the Department of Education. Thank you very much.
This is the problem with these people. They come in and destroy basic understanding. Next thing. Children have no concrete knowledge of reality because we have adults who are always in their feelings. Kids deserve better.
You still haven't answered my question about why does this history simultaneously mean nothing?
Well, I'm
And
happy to answer
also-
that, but the fact you're dodging segregation in America,
I'm arguing against segregation.
so you're against black-only dormitories.
Yes.
Well, you said it was a force of community, and then for your not for critical race
That's
theory.
an option. We have choice.
Oh, so you could choose to segregate.
That's a pigeonhole.
What do you think of white-only dormitories?
What?
Would you support white-only dormitories? So I think white-only and black-only anything is evil and wrong. That's why I hate critical theory and critical race theory, because when it's put in practice, you start to discriminate people based on race.
Please do not use gendered language to address everyone.
James Jackson, Sacramento, he, him. Brian Laverne, he, him.
Hi, I am Andy P. From Los Angeles, they, them pronouns.
Thank you, Chair. Nick, he, him, his from Twin Cities. James Jackson, Sacramento, DSA, he, him.
Hi, my name is Onlin Wang. I use he, him.
This is Chris, he, him from Cleveland.
This is Daniel Ray from Piedmont. He, him pronouns.
My name is Trey. I use they.
Based on that small collection of intellectuals, question for you fine viewers. Who wouldn't love to go to the conference and just be a fly in the wall? Watch the infightings, the pronouns, how they change. And then for this poor lady here, shim, her, whatever, she has to deal with it. It'd be like herding cats.
Y'all should understand, nobody asks for pronouns before starting a conversation, right?